the opportunity to see the after pictures before a project ever starts.
That would be especially valuable, especially in the case of something major like plastic surgery.
Well, I had the opportunity to see an amazing piece of technology that offers that opportunity at the offices of Dr. Bradley Bengtson, where 3D imagery actually allows patients to see the results of any procedure before ever heading into the operating room. Okay, imagine being able to see into the future what your body will look like after plastic surgery before you ever have a single procedure done. Well, that's the revolutionary technology that is state-of-the-art here at the Center for Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery. We're here with Dr. Brad Bengtson, and I'm blown away by the technology you're using with your patients.
Yeah, it's very exciting, very, very exciting. This technology, the Vectra imaging, has really transformed my practice. Both with facial aesthetics, as we're going to show and demonstrate today, but also breast surgery, from everything from breast reconstruction to revision to breast augmentation.
You know, and this image of a patient before they've gone through any procedure, this is kind of a good starting point for you to have that conversation with the patient about what do you want to see, what are the results you want me to give you.
Sure. So, as we were speaking with earlier, it's very difficult sometimes for patients to express what their main concerns are. And so this imaging technology really allows a great vehicle to do that. So if a patient comes in with specific concerns about their nose, the more specific they can get, the better. And so if a patient comes in and says, I just don't like my nose, it's too big, it's hard to try and get a successful, outcome with that. But the more specific we can be with their concerns and technology, the more accurate and the better the result.
Because this really is you're looking at the patient with her or his own image and walking through what the process will be. So we say, my nose is too big, then you walk us through the specific parts.
Right, so we used to show a lot of before and afters from other patients. This allows us to put those books away and actually get right down with the patient very specifically. So, for instance, this patient, obviously her nasal dorsum is a little bit too big, so we can adjust that. And, we can adjust that to varying degrees as well. We can be very specific, say she came in just with this little dorsal hump, we have the ability to just deal with that specifically. Also, this patient has a very wide nasal dorsum and nasal tip in this area, so we may want to come in and do, a specific tip adjustment as well by decreasing the width. So that would be way too much of a pinch tip there, but this would be more of a normal range. And then we can show the patient again from this worm's eye view, specifically, what we've done and what we're planning.
And this gives you a great opportunity, especially with women who are looking at either breast reconstruction or augmentation, because you want to make sure that you're on the same page with what the results they would like to see.
Absolutely. It's great for everything from reconstruction, breast revisional surgery, and obviously the full gamut of facial procedures as well.
Okay, so we're going to put my face under the microscope here, as it were.
Yeah, you're again perfect.
So we're about to see how Dr. Brad Bengtson is going to mess with perfection just a little bit.
That's right.
What? The machine says I'm perfect already? Okay, so what'd you come up with for me?
So it's hard to improve on perfection, right? So, but we did just look at a couple different things. One is just the area of the columella right here. We just brought that up a little bit. You're concerned a little bit about the submental area, so we just did a little visual submental liposuction there. And then just with the nasal tip, we just narrowed your tip just a tiny, tiny little bit here. So that's what we have for you.
Okay, so Rachel was down here and put on the 8 West bikini.
She was.
And did a little imaging.
Right.
Not really.
Not really.
This is a great idea.
Perfect, yeah, this is very good. It also works very well for breast as well, as we spoke about. So this is a patient who comes in looking for breast augmentation. We can put varying sizes of implants in position. We can actually visualize the breast, obviously without the bikini on, with that individual patient, before and after in multiple different kind of positions and areas, can show before and after. These things are good. The side-by-side is also good, but I think this ghosted view really is one of the best because it gives an idea of where a patient is beginning and then where eventually she can head to.
Fantastic. So before you would ever consider any kind of a procedure, consider 3D imaging, only available at the Center for Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery with Dr. Brad Bengtson. He'll show you your after pictures before you go under the knife.
Wow.
It is
That is really amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost hard to believe that just like that he took my picture and put it right in there. And the technique, as Dr. Bengtson explains, it's a great way for patients to make sure that they're clearly communicating with him what they want their results to be. As they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. The 3D image provides a great roadmap for the surgery, especially when it comes to the collective decision on the desired outcomes from a surgery like this.
Right, and Dr. Bengtson has been a pioneer with this technology, using it more exclusively and in fact longer than any doctor in West Michigan. The use of the 3D imaging is really helpful when it comes to the proper selection of implants before breast augmentation or breast reconstruction surgery.
Right, it actually allows the patients to visually see the different sizes before the procedure. As Dr. Bengtson likes to say, it's like seeing those after pictures before you ever begin the procedure.
Wow, and Dr. Bengtson is offering some specials if you call today. A complimentary 3D imaging and simulation session. Also 25% off IPL laser packages. The IPL laser eliminates unwanted hair, fine lines and wrinkles, and reduces the appearance of stretch marks.
That's right, and here's another one. Purchase Latisse for $120 and receive a $100 mail-in rebate when you also buy $200 of Botox or a syringe of Juvederm. The other specials include 20% off Glow Therapeutics, pumpkin facial scrub, and again, you have to call today and tell them you saw it on 8 West.
The Bengtson Center for Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery has a beautiful new state-of-the-art facility at the new Women's Health Center at 555 Midtown Avenue, Northeast in Grand Rapids, near Healthcare Hill. And he just had an open house last week. A lot of people attended. He has a beautiful office there.
Right, and what a great opportunity, especially if you call today. Get all those questions answered.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes. Stay with us. Right back.
Your all-access pass to everything West Michigan.